Hello everyone. Well, today's video is going to be an unboxing. It's something I'm really excited about. And I hope once you see what it is, you'll be excited about it too. But before I unbox this, I wanted to give you an update on the results of my last two videos, which were all about making kimchi. And I had an absolute blast doing those videos for you. It was a long process. I would say probably all told, from beginning to end, not counting the soaking time, it was probably about 10 hours of work. Which is unfortunate because I was going to do a third video of showing you the results. But I think I need more practice making kimchi because I don't think it came out right. So I did not make a third video. I started to, and once I figured out what it was and what I was pulling out of there, I decided that you guys didn't need to see that. I don't know if I didn't use enough paste to put on the kimchi, or if I soaked them too long in salt water. I'm not quite sure. But it was kind of a slimy mess when I pulled it out. Very different from the first batch of kimchi that I made, following the recipe from the recipe book that I showed you guys. So I did put it into some jars and put it into the refrigerator, where I'm going to let it set for about 3 weeks, and then I'm going to pull it out and see if it is in any way usable. It didn't smell bad. It smelled very strongly. I used a lot of fish products and that shrimp in it, and you could definitely tell that. Which is fine. It had a really strong fishy smell, which in and of itself isn't bad. But it also just had a really strong other types of smells. And because of my inexperience with kimchi, I'm not quite sure if it is a normal type of smell for that type of kimchi or not. But I think I made it correctly. I think it was just the fermenting process I did not do correctly. I think I needed more paste. I needed more liquid in general. I think it was too dry. So I think all of the liquid, instead of breaking down completely to a liquid, it just kind of became this slimy, gooey thing, which was gross. So I didn't want to subject you to that because I certainly did not find it very relaxing. So I'm going to go back in my next batch of kimchi and stick with the original recipe that I made the first time. So I know that you guys have been waiting for an update on that, so I thought I'd let you know in this video before I proceeded. So anyway, yet to be determined whether I made good kimchi or not. I certainly made smelly kimchi. So let's get to opening this up. And of course, it wouldn't be an ASMR video for me if I didn't have my knife somewhere featured in it, would it? But I want to thank you guys for the comments you left on my kimchi video. I'm glad you guys enjoyed watching the process, and I will definitely continue to do that with other things that I make. I may make another video of my next batch of kimchi. But for right now, I got this. I miss packing peanuts. I know these are probably more cost efficient and probably much better for the environment, even though they are plastic. But I miss old-fashioned packing peanuts. But hopefully these make a nice crinkling sound anyway. Okay, so here's the first thing, which is a micro SD card and a little converter adapter. So this is the first hint that this is something electronic, but it is not a cell phone. This is what we're looking at right here. So, move that big box out of the way. This is from a company called Rexing. And it is a dash camera to go onto the window of my car and record video, which I'm very excited about. This has been a long-term goal of mine for a long time. I have attempted it a few times with my cell phone, creating ASMR driving videos. I have my one video which I consider to be a success, which is me driving in the rain. And I made two versions of that video. One is I think about a half hour long and the other is about an hour long. And I think that came out really well, and I want to repeat that type of video. But the mount that I have my iPhone on is kind of wobbly, and every bump in the road produces like this vibration in the lens, which when I did my rain video, I think because you're just looking out at these fuzzy shapes of rain as they splattered on my windshield, you didn't notice it quite so much because it was kind of blurry anyway. But other videos that I've tried to make using that same setup have not been as good. So I saw the output of this video on some YouTube videos, some YouTube channels, and I really liked it. And I also like the form factor of this, because some of them are so huge that they kind of get in the way. This one seems to be small enough that it kind of is unobtrusive, yet at the same time produces a really nice output. So here we have the power cord. Here we have a USB cord. We have a black square foam. We have sticky mount, which permanently attaches the adapter, the clip, to your window, which I think probably adds to the stability of it instead of a suction cup or something like that. We have the instruction booklet and a thank you card. So this seems to have the features that I am looking for. Let's get rid of that box. and some other random cardboard. Okay. So here is what the camera itself looks like. The lens is down here and can be adjusted a little bit that way. It mounts to the window like this, so it pretty much hugs the glass and doesn't stick out, and it follows the contour of the glass, and then the camera shoots out this way. It has a screen and some buttons here for functionality that allows you to do the setup and to probably, I guess, preview the image, kind of making sure it's pointed the right way and stuff like that. This also will record, I believe, up to 5 hours onto one card in 1080p video. And it does it in 5-minute or 2-minute increments. I think you can set that, so that you're not just having one big file and if something happens to it, you lose the whole thing. It does it in sections and saves it to the card. And then when the card is filled up, it overwrites the old data, the oldest data, so that you constantly have at least the last 5 hours of your driving. You can push a button and it will save that clip, or if it detects that you were in an accident through the jostling of the camera, it will also automatically save the clip of that as well. So that's a really nice feature. But the primary reason I got it is to create ASMR videos. So if you have any ideas around driving ASMR videos or things you would like to see, let me know. I'm going to be doing some experiments with this. I have some definite videos in mind that I've been trying to do for about the last 2 years, and have never been quite happy with the results. Because I think beyond ASMR, you also just have videos that are relaxing, which is another goal of my channel. And I think there's something very relaxing about driving in a car for some people, especially on like a long road trip, on an empty road, and just kind of sitting in the back seat and gently letting the road lull you off to sleep. So that's kind of the general idea of where I want to go with this. So anything that you guys would like to see specific to that, or any things that you think are particularly relaxing about driving, let me know. I do not live in an area where there is snow in the wintertime, so that would be the one type of video I would not be able to produce easily, is the kind of floaty feeling you get in a car when there's a nice snowstorm outside and it kind of feels like the car is flying through outer space. I always like that as well, but maybe I can simulate that with some graphics or something. So anyway, I will now be installing this in my car, and hopefully soon you'll be seeing some nice ASMR driving videos. So before my stomach takes over this video, I'm sure you've heard it rumbling in the background. Apologize for that. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, because obviously we've got some neat videos coming up, I hope. And let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. See you guys later.